Oh, what a wonderful day we have woken up to. Snow covers the landscape. It's true December weather. I think the snowfall has brought me the inspiration to write a story. After the refreshing cold, let's head into the warm little house. But who should my story be about? I've got it. It will be a genuine winter tale. Let's get started. Cold winds blew over the snowy landscape and smoke billowed from the chimneys. There was a big hustle and bustle in the elves' house. Everyone was getting ready for Christmas. But one of the elves named Lily was not happy about this. She was waiting for some greater excitement, for something that would make the festive preparations more interesting. Her friend Huppanch wasn't happy about Lily's daydreaming and called her out on why she wasn't wrapping presents with the others. "After all, the atmosphere down here is so great," Lily replied. "I don't feel like working with you. The whole thing is terribly boring." And the interesting twist has arrived. But what should Lily do now? As luck would have it, there is someone in my storybook who can certainly make Lily's everyday life exciting. The greatest mischief maker in the world, Zuzmara the troublemaker elf. The cool sound of an ice guitar can be magical. But, as the saying goes, you know a bird by its feathers and an elf by their friends. And for someone whose best friends are a polar bear and a lynx, well, that tells you a lot about Zuzmara's kindness. Lily decided to go and see the troublemaker elf, as she had heard so much about him. She pleaded with the elf to turn her into a true mischief maker, so that she too could be worthy of the name Troublemaker. Zuzmara made her beg for a little while, but then he relented. He liked the idea of teaching someone how to be mischievous. Lily jumped for joy. She and the lynx quickly became friends, and everything was ready for the troublemaker school to begin. I wonder what kind of story will unfold from the joint adventure of the Professor of Mischief and the sweet little elf. "I'm only a little bit naughty yet," Lily revealed. "No worries, just watch and learn," said the elf. Polar Bear took them to the most beautiful clearing in the round forest. "Oh, I just love this place. The snow is the prettiest here all winter long. Look at the trees, how beautiful the blanket of snow is on them. And there are squirrels here too. Say, why are you carrying that big sack?" "Why? You'll see in a moment." And then the contents of the sack spilled onto the ground. A small mountain of rubbish. Well, that certainly ruined the scenery. And just like that, the second troublemaker was created. After a substantial littering session, it was time for dinner. A little fish, a tasty catch, provided they managed to catch it, of course. And evening fell. It was time for them to head into town, where they could cause some really big chaos. There's no better dance floor than a set table, and I'll make sure to knock over the Christmas tree. And that's how it went all evening, until Zuzmara, the troublemaker elf, finally rewarded Lily with a huge diploma. But the seal can only be put on it if she passes the real test. She has to steal something from Santa Claus. But what should it be? Santa Claus was calmly sipping tea in the pleasant warmth. He was getting ready for the big job when he delivers thousands upon thousands of presents to children and adults alike. And then, out of nowhere, an elf popped up. The elf told Santa Claus that the other elves had sent her to help. Lily helped a lot. She cooked, brought in firewood, and cleaned up. Santa Claus grew fond of Lily, and because he trusted her, he even asked her for help with a big task, to help him put the seasons into the sack. The first season is spring. Now, be clever and tell me, my little elf, what exactly is good about spring? Spring is very beautiful. The trees burst into bloom, fresh scents drift far and wide, and the birds sing. It's one of the most beautiful seasons. That's right, but it's not time for spring yet. Let's quickly put it into the sack instead. Indeed, it is not time for spring. If I see correctly, only frost flowers are blooming in the garden. And now for summer. Tell me, what's good about summer, even though there's not a palm's worth of snow anywhere? I love summer because the sun shines brightly. You can swim a lot at the beach, and I could eat ice cream day and night. So now 2 seasons were in the sack, but I still don't know what Lily's plan might be. Summer is already in the past, so let's bring on the next one. The season that strips the bushes and trees, autumn. What can be good about it then if the rain always puts people in a bad mood? The autumn colors are beautiful. The leaves and the fruits, I simply love them. And I can meet my friends at school again. That's right, that's right. But autumn is already over, so into the sack it goes, among the other seasons. And the moment has arrived. I know what Lily wants. She wants to steal winter. If she succeeds, this will be the greatest prank of all time. What comes now is none other than the cold winter. Can I trust you with it for a little while, Lily? It's time for me to look at today's letters. The list of wishes is endless. Lily was just waiting for this moment. Hoop-Punch sensed trouble and hurried after Lily. Lily gazed in wonder at the snow globe. She was holding the entire winter in her hands. She didn't know what to do. But, as I already mentioned, you know an elf by their friends. Hoop-Punch quickly stepped up to her and pleaded with Lily not to do anything bad. But Lily already knew what she was going to do. She didn't want any harm to anyone, and as she looked at the globe, she realized what a foolish thing she was about to do. She had almost taken away the snow, Santa Claus, Christmas, and an entire season from people. They looked at the snow globe, mesmerized. I hope you've learned your lesson, Lily. You know best that it is much better to be good. Lily was ashamed, but her mood brightened when Santa Claus gently stroked her head. After all, it's well known that Santa Claus never gets angry at anyone. However, the time had come, and the sleigh wasn't packed yet. The elves diligently loaded the presents until the sleigh was completely full. The reindeer set off, hurrying on their celestial journey. I love this little story, and in the meantime, my Christmas tree is almost finished. Just one more decoration left to put on. And there it is! Do you see, Heidi? We have a beautiful Christmas tree. Now it's time for me to check the oven. Are the gingerbread cookies ready yet? The sun set behind the mountains, and happiness settled into our hearts. Everything is bathed in colorful lights. It is Christmas, and everyone who is dear to our hearts is here. Just then, the wind carries a strange sound from afar.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to you! Farewell, my friends!